How's it going, everybody? Rye here today, and we are back with our Hut No Money Spent Road to Glory, the Road to Bread, here with episode number 24. And today, guys, we've got some Rivals gameplay for you. I haven't been able to qualify for champs yet. I am going to try and get there by this week and get a couple games in. Last weekend when my power went out, I had a couple games played, and I was able to get 2 collectibles. So I'm going to at least try and get 3 collectibles from this weekend. But today, guys, we're going to start off with the free holiday pack. As you can see, it's already being opened in the background. We have, you know, a good amount of options here. I like the cards. I think they're pretty good. But Nino Niederreiter, I mean, he just looks like the best card for what we need. Now, Rasmus Anderson makes an appearance by another player in this, and Krejci I'm seeing all over the place. So maybe Krejci was one of the guys I might have wanted to take, but considering we already have McDavid as first-line center, I didn't feel like it was worth it to make him our second-line center, to use this when we definitely need an upgrade on the wings. That's our weakest spot for sure. You know, we're rocking the Tage Thompson 87, I want to say he is, and the 88 Teuvo Teravainen. So Nino Niederreiter instantly bumps Tage to the second line, makes him second line center, and I think we replace Zegras on the 4th line and shuffle some things around. But as you guys can see here, he's got 90 speed, 92 wrist shot power, 90 wrist shot accuracy, good, you know, skater all around. Hands are in the 90s. And defensively, he's no slouch with 91 stick checking, 89 defensive awareness. I think he's going to be a really, really good card with 92 strength, 84 body checking, 6'2", 218. Pretty much a well-rounded card, so there we go. I just claimed him. And now we jump into the gameplay where our first opponent is Hockey Y 180,000, maybe? I believe that's what that was. I believe this person also had YouTube at the end of their gamer tag. Unable to find this person as well, but I always look to see if there are fellow YouTubers out there. If you do end up seeing somebody else you watch, link them in the description, or not in the description, in the comment section. Let me know. I want to see them and check out their stuff and support them. But here we go. We get to Brinkett streaking up the middle of the ice. He's got speed. He's gonna go in. It's gonna pop in the air, and it's gonna go into the net. And guys, that's pretty much turning out to be like a staple goal for us. We're scoring a ton of those like that, so maybe I should just call it the Rye Bread Special. Who knows? But we get an early 1-0 lead in this first one. This whole gameplay session was just kind of fun. There were some definitely some tough games and games I'm going to lose. And there is the wrap by Krejci, who, like I said, I was seeing him a lot in the couple games in this episode. So I'm wondering if he might have been the play to put on the wing. But he's a really, really good card, but I really, really like that Nino Niederreiter. But I enjoyed this gameplay. I don't know if they changed the matchmaking or something or what's going on, but it's feeling pretty good. But now we got McDavid, who's going to have an errant pass. It's going to fall to Robertson, who's going to put it up to Krejci. He's going to go cross crease to Jason Robertson with close quarters. That is his first X-Factor goal. I'm not sure if that means just in this game, or if that means the first goal he scored with that Jason Robertson card. But we are now in a 2-1 hole, and with just 3 minutes left in the third, we get a loose puck. Matthews over. We get the block shot. Letang can't get there. Poulin, he gets a stick stuck, and Poulin is able to ice this one, makes it 3-1 with 1:51 remaining. I got my stick stuck, and the poke check didn't really do anything. A bit of a bummer, but you know, I think this person did outplay me. I think I looked at the stats at the end of this one. But that's all she wrote for this one. We do end up losing 3-1. I definitely did get outplayed, I believe. And our next opponent is D-Puck. So this person rocking the Cataracts, I believe somebody told me that in a previous episode with that logo. I think it's really cool. But they're 62, 42 and something. I can't remember. But anyway, we got Nino Niederreiter. His first action, a little spin, the half spin, the ballerina shot. We get his first goal on the club in his first game with the club. So actually in the first game in this episode, guys, I forgot I had him because I claimed him a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago, and then today I decided to hop in and play just because I didn't have time to record a whole session for the channel, but I was able to at least hop on and snag the free pack. Anyway, we got Kaprizov with wheels. Horrible defense. I'm with Hughes there. I'm cutting off the pass. Doesn't matter. He's not going to pass it. He's going to shoot it, and Kaprizov ties this one 1-1. And that's poor defense by me with Green. I keep doing that step up at the blue line. You know, when I play ESHL, which I've been doing a lot, you guys, let me know if you want to see some ESHL gameplay, because I will record some and post it. But there we go. That was a great forecheck, preventing our opponent from breaking out. of their zone, and then we have basically a 3-on-0 here. Just have to get everybody in the right spot, and we are able to find Stamkos, who's been kind of disappointing. Now, I know he's 2 goals away from his 500th career goal, so maybe we want to start upgrading him. Maybe we want to start taking some power-up collectibles. And, oh, by the way, I mentioned I was going to see Rasmus Andersson later in this episode. Well, there he is with Heat Seeker, which apparently is an absolute missile from the point. Maybe you have to get into the 88 shooting category rating before that is good, but I've never seen anybody use Heat Seeker until now. This is the first time I've gotten scored on like this, but we are in overtime now. It's 2-2 with 7.4 to go. We are going to leave power play forward 2 on the ice. I'm trusting him. I had to adjust all my lines just because of the shuffling I've done. The default lines don't work as well, so power play 2 is actually better for 4-on-3. But we do get the tie up there. Larkin gets in. He cuts in front, shoots far side low, and with 3.4 to go, we take the dub in this one. Very fun game, like I said, guys. I might say that after every game. I actually played one before recording the voiceover for this that I got absolutely dominated, but I won. So luck is starting to turn my way. I feel very, very unlucky. That one, I can't believe, 10 to 22 in shots, and I'm not just shooting shots. Sad Sabres fan is our next opponent, and there's nothing to be sad about. We're really playing well for what people thought the Sabres would be, and they thought we'd be at the bottom again. And they're a really entertaining team, and Tage Thompson is sick. Darlene is so much fun. I love the kids line. So all my Sabres fans out there, have hope. 23-16-1 is our opponent here. We are able to win the faceoff, though. It goes back to Green. Green goes to Hughes. Hughes over to Green again, and we get Panarin cutting with the tip. His 3rd goal. Again, I don't know if I'm just not playing enough, but it feels like the X factors we have, Stamkos, Pasta, and Panarin, aren't really that awesome or spectacular. I like Stamkos. I feel like he could be good. His stats look good, but Larkin and McDavid are by far and away more impactful than those two. Also, side note, we're in the 2nd period. That period ended with 8-0 in shots, 1-0 in me for goals, and then Krejci scores that shot. This one was a little bit upsetting. That was their only shot of the game so far, and it's 1-1. But we are not going to cut this one as he seems to be a relatively newer player, new team maybe, or just kind of got the game for Christmas in Division 3. Not sure what's going on here, but Krejci comes in. We're able to get the poke check off that time. Makar, I love that Makar card, guys. I would love to get a Makar X Factor. Maybe re-roll Stamkos, Pasta, and oh, I've got 2 pastas, so maybe I re-roll Panarin, Pasta. Maybe. Anyway, we got a little break here. Krejci with a good back check, but a good forecheck from us. McDavid goes to the back door to Nino Niederreiter, who's got 2 goals in 2 games. I'll take it if Nino Niederreiter is a point per game player. But let me know, guys, should I be re-rolling Pasta, Panarin? Panarin's okay. I feel like I'd like to keep Stamkos for when he gets his 500th career goal. His card might turn out to be pretty sick, and we'd upgrade that. Him, Larkin, McDavid, they all have well, McDavid doesn't, but I know Stamkos and Larkin have fly the zone, so that would definitely help. Anyway, a good step there by Letang, but we are able to poke it. Krejci gets there. Krejci gets it knocked off. A huge save by Shesterkin. Krejci, again, another poke. He gets it back again. Another poke, and it's going to bounce off. Oh, this game. Oh, this is one that if you see the stats for this one, guys, this was pretty frustrating that it's 2-2, and we're not going to have another goal for the rest of the game. So we played half the game, scored 4 goals. He scored like 2 goals on 3 shots. And here we go. We're jumping straight to the shootout. The first shootout I've had to commentate. But here we go. He comes in with Krejci, and I slid out of the way of that one. That's a bit upsetting. I don't even know if he meant to do that, to be honest. But here we go. We now have McDavid come in, and we're going to stop. We're going to go backhand, forehand, and oh, man, just left him. His jockstraps in the rafters. Adios, out of the crease. But here we go. They're coming in now. I believe this is Pasternak, and we get the flying poke in there just to disrupt it enough with Shesterkin. And now our next shooter is Nino Niederreiter here. It's 1-1, and we go. This time, go backhand. He went forehand. I decided to go backhand because I went to the left the first time. This time I went to the right, and we're able to get 2-2. Coin Schofield has to score. If they don't, it's over. We stack the pads, and we get the win in our first ever shootout here on the channel. I love shootouts, guys. I wish I could do them more often, especially when it comes to playing with my hut team. I did also change my jerseys quite a bit this morning or yesterday, whenever I recorded this. So you will see some new jerseys popping up here or there. We will switch to the Team Czechia away jerseys. I'm loving the international IIHF jerseys. They're awesome. They look so crisp in game. And, you know, there's just some jerseys that don't look good. But anyway, we're playing Tropical Target, the Skylarks. Chip Skylark fan over there. Shout out to him. But here we go. We're on the road in Denver, Colorado against the Skylarks. But this might be, yeah, this is the first game. That's why I brought it up. This is the first game that we use a new away jersey. And guys, that looks so clean in game. These jerseys, they're unique, they're distinctive, and I love them. You know, it's better than just having the Sabres. But an awful play defensively there. A great toe drag by my opponent. Finds McDavid on the back door. He's going to take a 1-0 lead. Terrible by me there, getting into the zone, and then with Makar, I have no idea why I poked, and then that lost me all my momentum, and it was an easy as you like, backdoor slap shot, kind of, I don't know, just put in the net. It's an empty cage. But you guys let me know. I'm actually kind of warming up to the idea of re-rolling 2 pastas and Panarin, because I don't know, Panarin's okay, but he really hasn't been that spectacular. But I'll tell you what is spectacular is Teuvo Teravainen's first club goal for us. An absolute snipe on the short side, over the shoulder, ties it up about 4 minutes into the second period. We then have McKinnon breaking down a little between the legs. McKinnon passes it. It goes off my skate and in. That's disappointing. You know, I really wish I could have done. I felt like I was in a good position there. Probably not, right, considering going off my skating in. But again, the defending on the one-on-ones down the wing was awful. I got in tight. I probably should have just body checked him there. I went for the poke. He went for the between the legs and burned me. That's twice now, the toe drag and the between the legs. So my opponent is definitely skilled, without a doubt there. But here we go, 1:08 left in the second period. We have an offensive zone face-off, and you guys know what I love to do in the offensive zone on the draw. He goes backhand, I go backhand. We're going to tie it up. It comes straight to Panarin. Panarin dangles, shoots, and there we go. So Panarin's got 2 goals in this episode, gets the high kickoff. I may or may not be looking to sell him. I don't know. Not sell him, but, you know, re-roll him. Is it worth it to re-roll Panarin and 2 pastas? I feel like the 2 pastas for sure. I don't know where I'm going to get another X Factor. I really don't want to do the seasonal collectibles one because I might want to do the power-up icon this season, but our opponent is going to come in and basically do the same thing to me that I just did to them to tie the game, and their Panarin is going to score right off the faceoff with a little nice tape-to-tape there from Kucherov. My opponent really loves watching his goals. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm really happy for you. Never got to watch mine, though. It's really sad, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, no, I don't really care if people watch their goals. I end up drinking my water and my coffee or checking my phone while they do it, so it doesn't really bother me. But here we go, halfway through the third period. Can we tie it up? Teravainen around the outside, cuts, gets there. Oh, can't quite get that shot away, but McDavid now to the front of the net. McDavid through the slot, turns, stops, shoots. Teravainen, can he get there? No, but DeBrincat can. He gets around the goalie and wires that thing into the top corner. DeBrincat, guys, this card, oh, I've loved it so much. This card has been a staple on the team ever since we started the Road to Glory. He's been phenomenal every step of the way. I know maybe I should have taken McCann. I no longer see McCann in anybody's lineup, but this DeBrincat card, guys, he's fast and he's so skilled with the shot. And we're not cutting from the faceoff. We've got Kucherov coming in there. We get the poke off. We're not quite close enough. The puck's going to bounce around. Makar, I have it with Shesterkin. I throw it out. Probably shouldn't have thrown it out. Kucherov, loose puck. Panarin's going to circle around with it. We can't quite get the poke off, and Panarin gets the go-ahead goal. I could never take the lead on this guy. It was tight. It was fun. It was close. It was competitive. But I could never quite get the lead. Panarin gets him a 4-3 lead here. And again, we're going to watch it because you know, the replays. Gotta give the EA team some credit for the replay angles. Good job, guys. Might as well showcase it every once in a while for you guys. But yeah, Panarin cuts across the front of the net. I couldn't stop it. Pretty poor decision by me to throw that puck out. Should have just taken the face off. And with 30 seconds to go, he's coming in. I'm trying to be extra aggressive. We get the poke off too. Again. But Bartel stays with it, is able to dangle in tight, very, very short amount of time, but his hands are filthy, his speed is filthy, and he's able to get my opponent a 5-3 lead, and that's, I don't see anybody go backhand this year. He probably had it forehand, to be honest, but It's 5-3 with just 27 seconds to go. And we are going to take the L in this one. So I don't even know what our record is, but we are grinding rivals. I am like only 500 to 600 rivals points away from being able to play in Hut Champs this weekend, which I absolutely need to do because Men's Team of the Week is coming out soon. So it's actually this Friday, so tomorrow, based on when you guys are seeing this. But that's all the time I have for this one, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
This a free-for-all before we fall. This a free-for-all before we fall. Took some L's, but I guess you can't win them all. Getting busy, been so busy, but always keep it ready.